Hey YouTube, how's it going? This video is for all the young Romeos, all the young Casanovas, okay? And I know when you see this bottle, you might be like, hell no, but listen, okay? Let me explain. Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch. I did a poll on Instagram asking my followers if they thought this was an outdated scent or if it was still sexy. And a majority of the people that voted that it was still sexy were hot women. And the people that voted that it was outdated were a majority grown men. Okay, so pick which group you're trying to impress and then decide if you want to continue with this video. Okay, this fragrance is very nostalgic, specifically for people in their mid-20s and up. Because when I was in middle school, from like 2006, 2009, 2007 to 2009, this brand was in their heyday. Like tweens and teens were always trying to buy something from the stores, and everybody knew this scent because they blast this in all the Abercrombie and Fitch stores. However, in this day and age, a lot of this younger generation, they hardly even go to malls in person. You know, they're doing online shopping, and for the most part, it's not at Abercrombie and Fitch. You know what I'm saying? So this smell, even though it was really hyped before, I think that it's died down enough where it's refreshing when you smell it again, which is why I recommend this specifically. I was gonna say for people in high school, but even if you're in college, I think this is a fantastic smell. Because I know when your homies come into your room and they see this on your dresser, they might clown you because it's a half-naked dude, right? But the girls' reactions to this fragrance are still insane till this day. Like, I tested this fragrance a few days ago, and needless to say, it was a really good night, okay? Like, my neck got attacked when I wore this fragrance. It still oozes this really flirty sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, like, if you're younger wearing it, it definitely has this more lighthearted kind of vibe to it. And if you're known to smell like this, I just know that you're, like I said, a young Casanova. This fragrance, it doesn't even do it justice if I tell you that it smells like lemon and there's cardamom and there's sandalwood and musk, because it's honestly just a clusterfuck of sexiness. So I would recommend, if you want to try this or if you want to know what it smells like for free, get in your car, drive to the closest Abercrombie and Fitch, stand outside the doors and be like, okay, that smells good, let me see, and let me go wear it. And what you have to remember is with fragrances, these are an invisible luxury. They're an invisible accessory. So people aren't smelling the brand unless, you know, they're really into fragrances, but they can't see the brand when you're wearing a scent. Okay, it's not like wearing a designer handbag where people are like, oh, that's a Chanel. They're not gonna be like, oh, that's an Abercrombie and Fitch, unless, like I said, they might be like me in their mid-20s to 30s. But I will say, even with women in that demographic, this brings a lot of nostalgia. Like, a lot of girls still, like, when they smell this fragrance, they're reminded of their first relationship, their first love. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I know that scent. Super sexy, I remember this. So if you're trying to make that kind of impression where a decade or two later, like, your ex-girlfriend is still like, oh yeah, I remember when so-and-so used to wear this fragrance, like, that will definitely happen with Fierce. I would suggest 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 sprays of this if you're doing something indoors. If you're going out with your friends, if you're going on like an outdoor picnic, sure, you can do 6 to 8 if you want to. But I thought that the longevity was pretty solid. Like, this is more of a fresh fragrance, so I wasn't expecting anything over 8 hours, but I definitely still smelled it 8 hours later just in my scent bubble. And it was still very prominent when we were cuddling. So yeah, I think that this is a great fragrance to go for if you're new to the game, and especially just going back to the teenagers. Like, a lot of teens, specifically the guys, and I don't mean to rag on y'all, but like, a lot of people, they don't know how to even like wash their legs, you know what I'm saying, yet alone wear a cologne. If they are wearing something that makes them smell good, it's probably Old Spice deodorant or Dior Sauvage, because that thing is super popular right now. But I think if you roll up with Fierce, you're definitely gonna make a great impression. Okay, that's all I have to say about it. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.